Hey everyone, Weekly Reviews here. I just got done watching Superstore and it was amazingly funny. These guys do a terrific job, and this is definitely one of the more funnier episodes. So tonight was a Valentine's Day themed, and we saw the store getting ready for Valentine's Day, and we saw the episode start with this guy proposing to, I guess, his trainee. I guess she trained him on register, and it was this like flash mob proposal, and she's not even around anywhere. And Dina says, "Oh, she's in the bathroom," and Garrett's like, "Is it just a number one, or is it one of those sit down and watch YouTube things?" And I thought, "Oh my god, that's hysterical." So apparently it's frowned upon at Cloud9 to match people up with each other, because Glenn saw that these two other people that he hired love each other, so he said he thinks he should, be a matchmaker, and Amy's trying to tell him not to, but then Amy sees that Myrtle and this guy Arthur, who's the greeter, and it's actually kind of sad how they have the old people be the greeter all the time. But he, well, actually, Amy and Glenn think that they would be a good couple, so they try to set him up with Myrtle, and it doesn't go too well because Myrtle actually, I guess what she does is call the district manager Jeff, and complains about sexual harassment, and everyone's thinking like, well, Arthur's such a sweet guy, and Amy's trying to explain to Myrtle that he was only complimenting her on her sweater. Turns out when they were watching the sexual harassment video that's not what Arthur meant. He actually meant other things, and I was like, oh my god, like I wouldn't have expected that from Arthur, because like Amy said, he's seemed like a sweet old guy. And um Amy, it was funny because Amy was saying that she wanted me to set her up. He was asking for it. Like, they just kept saying the wrong things, and it was just really funny. Um, Cheyenne, we saw, actually took Arthur's place, and she was actually a really good greeter. She was kind of concerned at first if she was qualified to be a greeter, and Amy said, "Oh, trust me, you're qualified." And she was very good at it, so maybe Cheyenne will be a greeter from now on. Um, we saw it that a security tape. Dina again is trying to bust a shoplifter, so she has Jonah go undercover, and I don't think Jonah's qualified. And we saw in this episode he was not qualified because um he actually ended up flirting with the suspected shoplifter, and of course that pissed Dina off. So what was actually funny about that is that Jonah's trying to be undercover, but Glenn's like giving Jonah tasks, and he's saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, you got the wrong person." And Glenn's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You look like somebody I know, somebody that works for me." And then he even says later in the episode, like, "That guy's not Jonah, but he looks so much like him." I'm like, oh my god, Glenn is so naive. But at the end of the episode, I gotta give Lauren and Ben credit because they definitely nailed this. Dina dressed up like this. I guess she dressed up like his wife and saying, "Megan and Billy are waiting in the car. Where are you?" And she's like, "What?" The shoplifter's like, "What? You're married?" And "Of course I'm married. These guys have had." Ah, she said to the shoplifter, "Of course." So this is the closest thing they've had to a father since their father died overseas. It just kept going back and forth, and Jonah said that, "Oh, you have a drinking problem," and the girl ends up leaving. And Dina just wanted to teach him a lesson, like not to have your personal feelings mixed in with what he's supposed to do. But it was so funny. Lauren and Ben, you guys did a terrific job on that. And I also have to give Colton credit because he was hysterical this episode. He didn't really know what was going on with Sandra with her fake dating Jeff until Cheyenne told him. So he, of course, adds fuel to fire and sends Sandra what I believe is this guy in a heart costume to her, and he's like saying, "Oh, well, I don't know what's going on," and he's like, "This is," and he's like, you can see by his facial expressions, like he's really enjoying this. And then he ends up sending her this white gold bracelet, and it's like getting Mateo really mad and frustrated. And now it didn't really say in the episode if if Garrett sent those to Sandra, but it was really heavily implied. But later in the episode, you see Mateo kind of frustrated because he wants to have a relationship with Jeff, but he's kind of like keeping the relationship a secret. And they actually go in the fitting room, and Jeff gives Mateo Valentine's gift of a keychain. I'm like, really? That's what you give Mateo? He's such a great guy. Like, Mateo deserves the world, and you just give that guy a keychain. But he said, well, I wanted to treat my boyfriend. He's like, boyfriend? Well, that's all I needed. And he basically slams the fitting room door in his face. So I don't think Jeff and Mateo's relationship will last very long. But the episode ends with them preparing for St. Patrick's Day, and Amy and Jonah, kind of cleaning up and throwing, it looked like Valentine's Day party stuff at each other. So I'm like, that was kind of predictable that they would end up together at the end. So it was definitely funny tonight. Just really good job, guys. You guys did a terrific job tonight. The cast and crew of Superstore, you guys are so awesome. I look forward to Thursday every night. I look forward to Thursday all week, So I hope you guys enjoyed Superstore tonight. If you guys want to catch Superstore, it is on Thursdays, 8 p.m. on NBC. I hope you guys enjoyed my Superstore recap, and until next time, stay regal.